Hello guys, and this is my first video, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up the Raspberry Pi. This is essential since we're going to be using the Raspberry Pi in some of our projects, close up with the Arduino. So the first thing we need, of course, is the Raspberry Pi. These things cost around $35, really cheap. Bought mine from Adafruit, really cheap. So the other thing we need is an Ethernet cable. These are also cheap. You can have some lying on the floor or in your house somewhere. Really cheap. Next thing we need is a micro SD card. The micro SD cards change prices every single time. Now we need a micro USB cable. These are also pretty cheap. You might have one in your house already. And the other thing we need is a laptop. We're not going to use an HDMI since we're going to be using headless mode. No HDMI, I like headless better. So first things first, let's plug the micro SD card into the computer using this adapter thing. And first thing, we're gonna download those files. So the first site we're gonna get is the Apple Pi Baker. I have the Microsoft version down in the description too. It's different. And then the other thing we're gonna get is the Raspberry Pi OS. Download from the official Raspberry Pi. You can download either zip or torrent. Now we're gonna format our card. By that, we're gonna go to this utility and format it. We'll easily just click our SD card and erase. Erase it whatever you want. It doesn't really matter since Apple Pi Baker takes care of it. So let's just wait to erase this. I didn't wait for it, so I just skipped it. And now we're gonna open Apple Pi Baker. It'll ask you for your admin password. You write it down. You put it down. And then you just select your drive. And then get the file. Get the .zip file. Or the .image if you extracted it. It should be in your downloads folder unless you moved it for some reason. This might take a while to load up since, well, for me it takes a while since my Mac is slow. A bit slow. So just wait until it loads up. Okay, so load it up and let's just skip this and wait until it's finished flashing the card. Okay, so it's finished. Click OK. Now take the SD card off your desktop. First eject it first. It's asked you to, and then put it into your Raspberry Pi. Plug in the Ethernet into your router, and then plug the other end into your Raspberry Pi. And then you have to plug in power into your Raspberry Pi. Should be easy enough to do. Just plug it in. And then plug the other side into an outlet recommended 2 amps. And plug that into your house. Now switch over terminal and SSH into it. You can find the IP address using the iOS and Android apps. Scanning in the Forget Android app. I'll link it down in the description. Just SSH it and say yes to whatever it says. And then put the password for the Raspberry Pi, which is raspberry. Releasing. And do apt-get update. And this is just to get your updates. And you should put sudo so it can go into root mode. Just wait until that's finished. That might take a while. I'm just going to skip it and wait until it's done. Okay, so it's done. And this is going to take a longer time to do the upgrade. I'm just going to skip through it again. And it will tell you, it'll give you a prompt if you want to do it. You just type yes. Like this one right here. Yeah, just type in Y, capital Y. And when it's done, pretty much done. But I recommend a reboot. And just try to log in again. Just wait a few seconds so it can power up the Raspberry Pi. I made a bunch of mistakes here, so never mind that. Just put SSH Pi at your IP address of your Pi. and it should load up, and you just have to put your password every single time. Just waiting for that to happen. Okay, so if you have a wireless adapter, just connect to your Raspberry Pi now, and we're gonna check if it actually detects your wireless adapter. I'll keep a link in the description for a wireless adapter. And I read my home network, and this is not 5 gigahertz, so that explains why I didn't get the other network. So 2.4 gigahertz. So keep in mind your SSI ID, and put this command. I'll also be in the description. That command. Just put it in there, and it should come here. And I'll keep another copy command down there, so you can paste this thing in, and put your SSID, which mine is. I'm gonna type it in. I'm not sure why I put the space there. So I'm gonna type it in right now, and put your Wi-Fi password if you have one. If you don't, just erase that and leave it blank. So there we go. I just really long Wi-Fi password. Now do Control X to exit and press Y to save, and then press Enter to keep it the same. And then check for just reboot your USB dongle by doing this command and doing this other command. The first time I did this command, it didn't work, so I did it again and it worked. So let's just wait till that happens. Made a mistake. Alright, so this is what happens. Just write it again if you get this command. Just wait. And there we go. So there we go. And just put this command fconfig WLAN 0. And it should give you information, your IP address. You can try SSHing through that IP address and see if it works. I promise you it will. And the only thing you have to do, if it doesn't show up, you should do sudo reboot, which I'm going to show you right here. Just wait a few seconds. So I'm going to buy better mics since I'm just using some headphones for this. And expect more videos in the future. Thank you for doing this, guys. Hope you support me. See ya.